Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is August 20th, 2021, and we were out harvesting some strawflowers today. So we got strawflower heads, and we're also taking some from the stems here. Now, I am going to be giving some tips in this video for how to harvest strawflowers, and I'm going to be going out to another patch then, and we're going to be harvesting some more, so I'll be showing you that in the video later on. I did get a little bit of yarrow here, but look at these beautiful colors here that we're getting off. This is a gorgeous red here. We have some beautiful oranges, pinks. The purples are really starting to come in nice. We have some apricot, the apricot peach here. And these are full of strawflowers here. That one over there is full of strawflowers. We're going to be dumping these out on the newspaper to check for ants, because we've been finding that ants are going after the strawflowers. So we just kind of dump them out in the newspaper, go through them, and then we gather them back up and put them out for drying. So we're finding that the ants are actually eating the strawflowers themselves, and they're eating holes in the petals. They're eating into the flower heads themselves. So last year I had an issue with the cucumber beetles eating into my strawflowers. And this year it's the ants. So we try and watch out for them when we pick them, and I try and get the ants off of them, but sometimes you'll find one that you didn't quite get off, and you have to deal with it later on. So you can see we got beautiful yellows in here. These are going to get bundled up here for drying then. So I do have videos on my channel for how I dry my strawflowers, like how I bundle them up. So you can check that out on there. And we're going to be going out and harvesting flowers next. So we'll be right back. So we're out here in one of the strawflower patches. Now these are growing here in a raised bed, and I already have some tagged off here for my seed savings, so I'm letting some of these go to seed here, and I have my little tags on here. I'll put a link down in the description for these. And when I select my ones for seed saving, you don't want to have hybrid. You want to make sure that they're all open pollinated heirloom ones, and which is what these here are. So I selected the best flowers and the ones that had the qualities that I liked for my seed saving. And I did a video previously on my channel for seed saving for heirloom varieties, so you can check that out. So when I'm cutting my flowers for my strawflowers, you want to make sure you have a really nice, good pair of pruners. So there's two different kinds that I use. This is for thinner stems, and I'll put a link down in the description for these. And this is also for like when I'm harvesting like the flower heads off, because I can kind of really get in to the flowers and get them off easier without damaging anything else. And then these here are for my thicker stems. So it's kind of your preference for how you like to harvest yours. Some like them open further, some like them closed further. I'm going to be taking this one here. Now, this here is kind of a bent stem here, so I'm just going to be taking the flower head here. And you can still use this. You got to watch out for the ants. If you want to use this in a bouquet, you still could. You just have to do a wire stem, which I do have videos on my channel for how to wire stem your strawflower heads. See, this one here is nice and open, and this is a thinner stem, so I'm going to be using these. Now I'm going to be cutting my stem right about here, and you can see there's a leaf here. I'm going to get another branch coming off of that leaf, so I'm going to cut it on a 45-degree angle. Right above there, you can see here's my stem I just cut. Here's my leaf that's going to shoot another branch off of there and going to give me more flowers. So this is a really pretty color here. Now, if you're using yours for cut flowers, you definitely want to make sure that you have them in a bucket of water. I'm going to be drying mine, so I'm just putting them in a container, and then when I get them down, I'm going to be putting a rubber band around them. I usually do like bundles of 10, and rubber band them up, and I use paper clips to make little hangers out of when I hang them up. Now, your straw flowers love the heat. They like the heat, and they do prefer it drier. And they do require well-drained soil. So, full sun for sure. If you have a day where it starts getting cloudy out, your straw flowers will actually close up on you, or like if it starts raining, they'll close up. So, a nice sunny day you want for picking your flowers. You can see there's some more here. Now, these will open up after I harvest them. One thing with straw flowers, they will open more after you harvest them. When you take them when they're fully opened, some varieties will actually bend the petals back, and it'll look like one of the birdies for like the badminton game. So that is something you want to take into consideration when harvesting your straw flowers. Some varieties do that, others don't. So it's kind of trial and error for what you want for them. You can let the foliage on, or you can take it off. Some I let on, some I kind of take off. Just kind of depends on what I'm looking for when I'm doing my arrangements. Okay, now some of these you'll see on them where they have like some brown down here at the bottom. The leaves died on them, and it's kind of coming up through the plant, and they're turning kind of yellow. Straw flowers need very well-drained soil, but they also don't like a lot of water. And what's happening with these is we've had so much rain this year that they're getting too much water. So it's affecting the root system, and there's nothing that you can do to save them. I lost quite a bit of mine in my one flower bed because of that. It just got that much water in, and it just wasn't drying off fast enough, and it actually killed them from root rot. So that is something that you do have to watch out for. If you grow them in like a hoop house like that back there, you can control the water a whole lot easier, but when you have them out like this, or you have them in the ground, it's harder to control how much water they get, especially when you're getting rain almost every day. So you can see what I got off so far. I do have a lot more harvesting to do, and I have some flower heads here where I just wanted the heads themselves, and I will be going through these to make sure we get the ants out like we did earlier in the video. So I do videos on my channel for how to hang these up for drying, so you can check that out. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That tells I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description to my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!